Hello Amazon, this is a video review on the perfect brownie pan stencil set. This is a set of 40 pieces including all of your alphabets, your numbers, and signs. You have the plastic stencils here. These are very easy to clean. So they're easy to use and they're thin and bendable. So if you ever have like a bend in the cake or whatever, you can kind of bend it onto the cake and get your whatever you might be using to fill up the stencil. Anyway, as I was saying, you have one each on all of your letters, and you have one each on your numbers from 1 to, well, 0, basically. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. And then you have 4 of your signs here. You have 1 period, 1 explanation, 1 question mark, and an and sign. This would work great for brownies, but you can also use this for your cakes if you don't frost them. If you have, say, vanilla cake, you can use a cocoa powder. Make sure it's sweetened. I made the mistake of using unsweetened, and it's rather bitter. Anyway, the way that these are designed, you can actually keep your letters nice and close, so you can fit more letters onto your cake or onto your brownie pan, so you can fit more words if so needed. Also, these are very easy to clean. So that being said, when you have a word that you might need to use, such as like butter, and you have 2 T's, you can take one of the T's up, move it over, but clean it off first, and then put it back down on your cake, and then tap the sugar or your cocoa powder onto the stencil again. I always say recommend to clean the stencil off before using it on the next part of the cake, just because it's going to help give you a cleaner look. So that way, if you accidentally, like say, drop it or tap it, that extra sugar or cocoa powder isn't going to wind up on your cake. Now, you can also use these with a frosting, as long as it's a loose frosting. You can just take it and spread it on there really thin. It'll go into the gaps, and then you can just lift it up off of the cake. So I'm going to go ahead and make a little bit of a mess here, so bear with me a second. And we're going to show you how this is going to look. So this is my makeshift cake. It is called paper towel cake. And I'm going to go ahead and pick a couple of we're going to do B, A, 7. And I guess we'll do an explanation. So this is just to kind of show you how it's going to look. Now I'm going to use a little bit of cocoa powder here. Now you want to stay kind of close. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes so that you can kind of get the gist of what it's going to look like. There we go. Oops. Alright, so there's B. A, 7, and your explanation point. So there you go, guys. Again, you can find this set of 40 stencils on Amazon. It is by Closeout Services, so go on and check it out.